Hey, what's up, fellas? This video is about fighting and the victim mentality. It's apropos for it to be stormy outside. Out front now, nothing going on. I honestly believe that although it is a perishable skill, I believe you, especially if you're a man, you have to be adept in the martial arts, adept in using a gun, adept in using a knife, an escopete or a shotgun, a rifle, including bolt and semi-automatic. What I mean adept, that includes keeping that weapon functional, knowing how to load it, knowing the difference between loaded and chambered, uh, knowing the difference between uh, how to punch, how to take a punch, understanding that for all intents and purposes, you're on your own. And I believe that there's a lot of people out there that have a victim mentality. They're waiting for somebody to come in and rescue them. And the way I look at it, nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming to help me. Therefore, if I know I'm going to get into a fight, I will most definitely hit you first, hit you often, and I'm trying to do as much damage as I can so I can get away. Um, I have no problem whatsoever if you're a bystander and me and there's two or three guys. I have no problem putting one or two of those people between me and the bad guys. Um, I don't think there's any rules in fighting in the streets. I don't really believe in that. And I can walk, but I can't run to get away from you. I would love to be able to run. So I'm either going to have to walk away smartly, talk my way out of the fight, or we're going to mix it up. I took some notes. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about by the victim mentality. The victim mentality in my mind is the why me? Why would you pick on me? I can't believe this is happening. I'm a good person. This shouldn't happen to me. I also believe that we are all going to be in at least 4 violent confrontations within our lifetime. I would rather see you get them out of the way when you're younger than have to deal with them as you get older. Elder abuse and elder violence is. There was a guy I used to help out. He's passed away now, but I went and picked him up one time, and he had a lump on his head at the assisted living facility down the street. There is going to come a time when you age as a man where you become, if you're lucky to live that long, you're going to lose reaction time, you're going to lose strength, and it doesn't take a lot of strength to pull a trigger, but you have to be very careful as you get older with fighting. I'm a pretty big guy, and I know how to use my body weight. I practice boxing drills. I do my line drills, practice with my knife. I practice dry firing. I clean my weapons. I keep myself in reasonably good shape. But you can tell I had to stop sparring boxing. I used to go to Borderland Brawlers, and I had to stop boxing because I was getting fucking tuned up. I'd get off one good punch, partial glance or something, or do you know how to roll into a punch? Anyway, I'm not going to get too carried away. I would much rather see you start practicing shadow boxing, basic sprawl. That's how to smash somebody when they try to. You don't want to get picked up in the street and dumped on your fucking head. You do not want that to happen to you. And all this jiu-jitsu and stuff, that's great. But people don't fight. There's no referee in a real fight. So anyways, I'll leave that alone. I'm not trying to belabor the subject, but I think fighting's a part of our nature. I believe that human beings are some of the most tribalistic, violent people on earth, violent animals on earth, and it's just the way it is. I would rather you have a good basic set of skills, including lethal skills and martial skills, than you not to have that. And you should practice them. It should be at least 3 times a week you should be practicing your boxing drills, shadow boxing. You should have a heavy... Let me tell you something. There are... if you're going to learn to use a knife, I'd like you to get something that you can stick the knife into so that it's not an absolute shock to you when the knife moves in your hand, or that you run into a substance that's harder than that. I'm not... Anyways, there's just so many little things that you can practice and do to take care of yourself, because I think you should always set this up for yourself. No one's coming to help you. And if you get a chance, walk away. If you don't get that kind of chance, run away. If you can prevent a fight, of course I want you to prevent a fight. If you can't prevent a fight, I want you to hit them first. Keep hitting them till they stop. I want you to know how to put somebody in the rescue position, lay them on their... Anyways, I'm getting way off from the subject. Listen, you're going to have to fight as a man, especially if you end up inside. And it's just a part of your life. I would rather have you prepared than for you to be regretful or to sit back there and have to live what I call a coward's lie. Well, I would have done this if that ever happens again. You don't want to do that. Even if you lose, but you fight back, you'll have a lot more respect coming to you than to be cowardly. And so, if you think walking away real fast or trying to get out of the fight is cowardly, that's how I roll. You can call me whatever you want, but I don't have to get into a fight. I'm not going to get into a fight. But if you are going to get into a fight, you hit them with everything you got, including the kitchen sink. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. This is about fighting and the victim mentality. You do not want to be a victim. You do not ever want to tell yourself, I deserve that. I had that coming. That a fight can alter the course of your life like that. All right? Like a fort and G-string from, I don't know why, but it got real quiet now. Like a fort and G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.